In 2006, we led one of our first deep dive workshops for CEO John Lloyd and 70 of his executives and board members at Meridian Health. Meridian is an award-winning U.S. regional hospital system. Let's listen to John Lloyd describe his experience with DeepDive.
It is absolutely the best exercise that we've ever done. And the reason is that it is very focused. It's a great product that you have. It's a great process that you have. We have people that are excited, they're engaged, and they're coming up with great ideas.
Our process is called DeepDive. It was inspired by the approach to innovation and team problem solving we originally saw at IDEO in Palo Alto, California. Let's look at an ABC News Nightline report on IDEO.
The deep dive. We went to IDEO, the product design folk, and said, take something old and familiar, like, say, the shopping cart, and completely redesign it for us in just 5 days.
So welcome to the kickoff of the shopping cart project.
This is Palo Alto, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley, and these are designers at IDEO, probably the most influential product development firm in the world. IDEO has designed everything from high-tech medical equipment to the 25-foot mechanical whale in the movie Free Willy and the first computer mouse for Apple. Smith ski goggles, Nike sunglasses, NEC computer screens. Hundreds of products we take for granted.
The point is that we're not actually experts at any given area. You know, we're kind of experts on the process of how you design stuff. So we don't care if you give us a toothbrush, a toothpaste tube, a tractor, a space shuttle, you know, a chair. It's all the same to us. We want to figure out how to innovate by using our process, applying it.
An open mind, a boss who demands fresh ideas be quirky and clash with his, a belief that chaos can be constructive, and teamwork, a great deal of teamwork. And these are the recipe for how innovation takes place.
Let's return to Meridian Health to see the Deloitte Deep Dive in action. You'll see 5 critical elements of the deep dive method. The design challenge, a clear statement of the problem. Brainstorming to generate lots of ideas that address the design challenge. Rapid prototyping of solutions by shaping and combining the best ideas. Feedback from all participants in the part of the deep dive that we call the frenzy, and making all the ideas visible on flip charts and on the walls throughout the deep dive.
But this is about moving ideas. How to move ideas very, very quickly from initial idea to something that's really implementable.
We'd like to see a front page story, a modern healthcare magazine from Meridian, which reads like this: sets the gold standard. And the design challenge today is, how do we get there?
And one of the things I love is very consistent with my own philosophy, and that is to get the right people in the room, a very diverse group. People bring different experiences, different skills, focus them on a problem, and it was amazing in the first half hour, the ideas that were generated in this room.
One time I was in the emergency department, how much I learned about the need for privacy, the need for keeping that patient occupied, keep the patient engaged in the process, keep the patient informed and the family informed.
So that's the one idea. We can't beat this to death. We need multiple ideas.
Start assembling your prototype.
What you want to do is let them access Center for Your Healthcare Decisions, right? And you can sell that kind of organizational concept to others.
So. If we want to talk about an alternative strategy, I mean, that could be a bulleted under process redesign.
Okay, let's start the frenzy. We'll do it for about 20 minutes.
Now, is your prototype a list of action items? Is your prototype a flow chart? What's the structure of your roadmap, essentially?
Our roadmap came out of ideas and feedback, and then based on that, we went back to the list and developed a priority set of things that we can gel even further into more.
Are these the must-haves? These are the things we have to do.
I like the frenzy part of it because, like you said, man, your mind is just going a zillion miles an hour. And
we thought we had the most incredibly unique ideas in the world until we went across the room and found out these guys either had been stealing everything we did or they were thinking the same way, which is good.
Yeah.
I think we should use this approach in a lot of things that we have to tackle. Just sit down and
tear at it, attack it from as many different angles as we can, as hard as we can, and get as many ideas on the table. That's great.
It's hard to decipher. Right here. Variety here. I like the airplane thing, so I'm going to give them.
Yeah, you did a great job. Thanks so much.
Good job.
Great job.
By implementing the ideas developed in the deep dive, John Lloyd achieved his strategic goals, and Meridian has continued to win awards, recognizing it as one of the best and most innovative hospital systems in the U.S.